Hello, I'm toycat, and honestly, the most important part of any Minecraft update is the creative possibilities that are unleashed into the community as a result of it. And one of the things that people are always asking for, especially after an update, is for me to check out their Minecraft world to see something great that they've done. So about a month or so ago, I decided to do precisely that, and honestly, I wasn't overwhelmed. I would love to do the whole YouTuber thing where I pretend everything's great, but it wasn't great, and that's why I asked, if you have something better than this, share your world with me now. And to date, we're checking out people's Nether update builds 2 months after the update, and we'll be seeing if people's builds still suck or if maybe they have improved in that time. So with that said, we're going to start with a world called ToycatA is Sexy Nether update, because I am curious to see what a world with such great praise, if let's be honest, inaccurate, can actually do for me in terms of the Minecraft sense. So we are building this terrain and we're going to see their Minecraft world. So just a key thing to mention here, these are realm backups of a world. This isn't the original. This is a thing they have loaded up into a world so that I can see it in multiplayer at my own pace. And in this case, you can see they've added some signs for me to read, and you can read those too if you pause, or we can go straight into this chest because, you know what, actions speak louder than words, and Minecraft chest speaks louder than Minecraft signs. That's all I'm saying. Not only has this guy spent years in his Minecraft world, but also he understands that any more than like 5 signs, and no one wants to read them, so he's got this one here to acknowledge that fact. So yeah, this is the Minecraft world. I'm considering waiting for daytime because... Oh, no, never mind. There's just world over there. So let's go see what they have done in the Nether update. Because, I mean... Oh, okay, there we go. That's something. Admittedly, gold farms aren't new to the Nether update, but they have, like, minorly changed, right? Because, I mean, that's just the nature of Bedrock. See, it's okay if that creeper did explode, because this is a copy. I can break what I like. Probably. So this is a seriously cool Minecraft world that is filled with all sorts of farms. You can see they even got the cocoa bead farm. It's a dumb farm, but I love it anyway. Like, there's lots of dumb things in Minecraft you can do, but it's fun to see out here in the open. And yeah, there is a lot of beauty, including whatever this thing over here is. Actually, I'm gonna work this out. What's going on here? There's some block update detectors, some pistons, and a lot of redstone. Only one way to know for sure, right? So we press that button, and then... Did everything go forward a block, maybe? I have precisely no idea what's happening right now, but I hear a lot of pistons doing a lot of things. So this is fun. I guess it's something to do with trees. Maybe it's an auto tree farm. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, wow. It's an automatic tree destroyer, I'm guessing. And then it's somehow giving me a bunch of saplings and sticks. Huh. What a weird thing. So they have pretty much every Minecraft farm that I can imagine, and even some that I apparently can't, but also you can see how, as well as just being a farm player, they've gone into the building side of the game, and they're building this grand mega castle thing over here. I don't know what's going to be on the inside or the outside and stuff, but I love when people like branch out to play other sides of the game. I see a lot of people who are like very focused on one part, and it's like always a fun reminder that you can do whatever you want in Minecraft. No one can tell you what you can and cannot do, but it's always cool to see people branch out, if you will, because it's a house made of tree branches. You could think about it. That's a bad joke, but you know what isn't a bad joke is if we go to the Nether. Oh, actually, something I like even better than that mega house is look at this village. They've really upgraded this thing. Or maybe they built it from scratch. It's genuinely hard to tell. No, this has to be built from scratch, actually. I think it'd be harder to modify a desert village than it would be to build this thing. This is pretty cool. This is a nice little deserty village with a little pyramid in the corner. This is really nice, actually. I like this build a lot. Although, nothing Nether update so far. I mean, title of the video says Nether update, and because even though the world said Nether update, I haven't shown some off. Now I'm on the hook for clickbaiting, right? That's how this one works. So I have to find some Nether, and I have to find it fast. Even though I love this overworld, I love this village design. I love the way this pyramid's mixed in there, and these little sandstone dogs, I can only assume. But let's go find the Nether. Honestly, let's just go to the Nether via the gold farm from earlier, right? We got elytra wings. We can fly over there and do this. This is generally not recommended, but it's a big portal, so that's a lot of fun to me. Oh, what's on the other side? Oh my god, their Nether is intense. Look how colorful this mess is. Maybe it's like a... Okay, you know, this is the best thing I've ever seen, if it is what I think it is. I think what they're planned to do here is to guide you to different places in the world using these colors. So green takes you to here, and then nope, the green doesn't take you anywhere. So the orange takes you to here, and then you can follow the orange, and it would, take you to where you want to be, for instance. And then you can guide people to different places by being like, follow the orange path to make it to wherever this is going to be, below the lava, maybe? Is this like an under lava elevator? This is the coolest thing in the world, if so. But yeah, look, you can follow this orange around. By the way, this Nether base is intense, and they've even got little striders sat over here. Oh, they got one called Bernie, and they got one called Bob. What What cute name for Striders. I think it's a Sesame Street reference, but I don't know for sure, because I don't know Sesame Street, because it's an American show. Yeah, I just understand there's a big bird in there somewhere, and that's cute. So also we can see over here. Oh, there we go. We can ride one of these around. So I love everything about this design. I love the way. Wait, is this snow? No, this is quartz. I love everything about this design. I love the very clear signage. I love simple, easy to follow things. I think if you want to guide people places, using white with like bright colors is a perfect thing that not enough people take advantage of. Very clear, very easy, very concise. But also, let's get on Bernie the Strider, and let's look around the rest of the Nether. See if there's any like specific Nether update stuff, because this is nice. It's got some warp gates. I want to see the new Nether blocks used to make some cool things, and I also don't want to die in the process. I never considered actually that you probably could die on a Strider if you get hit in just the wrong way, so there's a concern I now have for my life. Also, this is adorable. I love this. This is all I want in life. I just want to ride around on a Strider, live my best life. And that's what I'm going to do, probably. Okay, so the Nether's very much a work in progress. I thought I'd find more stuff, so I went around. But I think what they're doing is, rather than like expanding big and then trying to make it great, this is a very, very concise, cool concept for, I mean, a Strider little gate. It's like a port. It's like a boat dock. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but also, okay, let me back on Mr. Strider. Thank you. Oh, no, okay, well, I don't think I can tour the world anymore, because I think I ran out of the stuff that I'm going to need for that. But this was a really delightful world. I would love to see more of it. And this is what I'm talking about. This is a world better than my own, and I cannot say this sucks. But what I can say, I mean, obviously, besides ToycatA is sucksy, I can say never update, brackets, neverite, where we have someone saying, hello, I'm not sure why I made this stone bridge, but okay, I could have just given you an elytra. So, oh, they did just give me the elytra. I guess they made that decision, then they're like, wait a minute. I didn't need to do this after all. So yeah, there's a big stone bridge. I'm going to follow it around, and apparently it's going to take me where I want to be. Where do I want to be? That's up to Mr. Neverite himself. So I think this world must be after the Nether update, because they built some like trees on trees on trees on trees stack. They've also built like a really nice circle arena sort of thing that doesn't seem to have a purpose for existing. It's not even fully lit up, honestly, so I'm not sure what the plan is there. And then if we follow it along a little bit further, after a little zigzag in the bend, we find this, a base made with this many, I thought those were Netherite blocks, this many polished blackstone blocks. How nice. So I have no idea what could possibly be inside here. Okay, it's redstone, a sorting system maybe. Wait, are these going to be chests that have a single item in? Fire potion. Oh, I think they have a potion sorter. So you throw potions in the chest and then it sorts them by category. That must actually be surprisingly hard. Oh no, is this an automatic potion maker? Like you throw the potion ingredients in, and then somehow, I guess yeah, it's not impossible to have automatic potion makers, right? That is kind of a shock though to really see that in this way. I didn't know you could make auto potion farms. Like I never even considered that anyone would want to do that badly. But auto brewers are a thing, and I like that. Again, it's cool to see a bit of redstone I didn't know existed until just now. Like, it makes sense that it does because of hoppers, but it just never seen one before. Now I have. Extra debris and gold for the beacon. So, Ninja Walker says to follow him, and I guess I'll do precisely that. Always trust the man wearing the elytra is my advice. Wait. Never mind, I'm gonna trust myself now. Oh, there's a cute little fish tank here too. Again, everything I'm seeing here is very bizarre and like late game. These aren't things just needed to function. These are things you build because you're bored and you want to make more functionality, which is cool, but I do question. Okay, here's a nice little Nether portal. Let's watch them both go through and vanish before our eyes. In multiplayer, it's weird seeing people go through portals, right? They vanish, they stop appearing on maps, and as far as you're concerned, they're dead. So this is a Nether hub. I think it's such an interesting contrast to the last one, where everything was clear, white, and smooth lines. This is actually really nice too, I would say. I mean, besides the emerald ceiling, that seems kind of tacky. Like, if you're using a mineral block, use it for something deliberate. Don't just like, what is this even meant to be? But if you look around, the rest is very the opposite. Like it's bright, it's vibrant, it's on fire. There are some clear paths in and out. Like this one goes to a cave. This one goes to a cave with some ice. I assume a blue boat pathway. This one leads to the open Nether, and this. Oh no, that one leads to the open Nether. This one leads to the walls, maybe. Oh, it's a secret little doorway. Oh, that's cute. And this leads to nothing. So let's go to the one entrance that does lead somewhere. But yeah, I think this is actually a really nice Nether hub concept. I think, again, there are some serious gaps in the ceiling. I was just about to say, oh yeah, you could be attacked by ghasts because of these gaps. And then we were attacked by ghasts because of these gaps. And that's the number one thing you need in a Nether portal, right? Like, look at this. I am standing here. If that ghast was paying attention, he would have just wrecked me immediately, right? And that is, I think, like the first thing you want to do if you Nether. Make a hub that's safe, that's cool, and that gives you like clear directions on where you want to go. For what? So let's go outside this other entrance that actually does go somewhere. Let's not get lit on fire. Because again, generally, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll admit that was me being dumb getting on fire there. But let's look over here instead and say, oh, this appears to be... Man, everything about this is very confusing. I think they had another Nether base in place, and then they destroyed it and started working on something else. Because this leads you down to the floor of the Nether, and I'm not sure why you'd want to be down here. Maybe it's just a way to get back up. But yeah, there's a lot of things they're working out. So I guess we'll follow the stone brick road because it hasn't failed me so far, and it won't fail me again unless it goes this way. Man, there's a lot of... It's really hard to like guide people around the Nether because it's the natural terrain is so harsh and unforgiving, and the render distance is so low because in case you don't know, you know, I'm not making a, you know, is my name Hans because the render distance in the Nether is so low. I'm not making a joke like that. I'm trying to say that on realms, the render distance is cut down ludicrously low, like enough to make it questionable as to why they charge so much. But then when you're in the Nether, the render distance is, I think it's a third or half of the overworld. But on a realm where it's already so low, I can't see in front of my face over there. I just see this pink mist. Is it pink? I'd say it's more like a hot pink, like it's not quite pink, it's a very reddy pink. But you know, this color, which you are free to make your own judgments on. Oh, it's red on my capture card. You're gonna think I'm colorblind now because I said it was pink. But ignoring my color deficiencies and my apparently monitor's different calibration in colors, man, the red looks so nice on the capture card. We'll just appreciate that. Our base is built out of blocks from the Nether update. Could you guys tell that their base was built from Nether update blocks? I would have never guessed had they not told me. Something interesting you can see about this world is they use a lot of banners, like some very different, unique banners. I actually think that's cool. Also, is that a cat I just saw? I think I did, right? Am I imagining a cat? No, there is a very cute cat called Smokey. How adorable. So they have cats, they have banners, they've got Prismarine. It's a very, again, it's very disparate, the different styles that are going across here. I get the impression there's two people with very different thoughts and feelings, and they're just very good at building over the top of each other or building with each other, which is a great way to make unique things that no one person would make. If you make things that two people make separately and kind of kick together, you get very interesting results. Sometimes they're great, like this cat that follows us around as we look through the base, and sometimes they're not. Oh, look, it's a super smelter. Oh no, they set the cat on fire. Oh no, Smokey. Oh, Smokey burned to death. You know, I am leaving the world. I am disgusted, disappointed by this abuse of animals. I will not stand for this anymore. But yeah, this is a pretty cool base. It seems to have been built exclusively in the Nether update. It uses these little water elevators, which are always nice. I mean, I'll admit, I did learn about them from Modern House, so take from that what you will. But it's a nice little way to have this base in the middle of the ocean, which is either the best or the worst place to start, depending on the bottom floor we ran out of cash. Like, it's a really bizarre thing, but it's nice. And it's a great example of a build from the Nether update that doesn't suck. Hey, everyone, 5 claps, it doesn't suck. But yeah, let's move on to the next realm that sucks even less, or probably more. You know what, we've had a good run. Also, did they make a pathway out of pumpkins? I'm realizing now, that's either the weirdest... Oh wait, it's a pathway when it's fully grown, and when it's not fully grown, it's a pumpkin farm. I guess it can be both. You know what, that's smart. You know, why not harvest your pumpkins as you go for a walk? Same with your melons. You gotta do this stuff. Anyway, let's go to the next round. This one claims to be just a single Nether build for ToycatA. No builds, you know, like I'm a bee or something. Just a Nether build. And as someone who is not a builder, as someone... I don't think I've built anything particularly Nether update themed besides, like, the temple. Maybe a couple of other things. I'm curious to see what that one build is. It's such a good build that they're like, ToycatA needs to see this. They watched the last video and they're like, nah, this shows those things to shame. And I feel like I'm building it up deliberately so that it can only disappoint you. Welcome, ToycatA. Follow the pathway to my build. You are able to destroy stuff if you want. I had another world. I wanted to export this to the realm. It failed whenever I tried. That, honestly, I feel like this and that probably would have got about the same thing, right? Honestly, you know, let's how about that? I can destroy stuff I want. It's creative. What are you gonna do about it? Because it's a backup. Like, I always know that. If you don't know that, you should know that. But yeah, follow the pathway. Let's find the build, which I guess is through here. So this is my first creative build of the day. Obviously, I'm more fantasticized by survival. Unless maybe it is a survival build. No, there's, you know, whenever you're curious, there's always some signs. I think it's good that they gave it away themselves. It's covered in Ender Dragon eggs, so that makes sense. But this is their Nether update build. It's a house entirely inside the Nether, kind of proving all the different things they can do, but in the Nether. This looks like the Strider's taking a poop. Does it not? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it doesn't look like the Strider has made a little bit of a thing for me to pick up. But yeah, this is the Strider's house. It's cute. He's got a little sink. He's got a smoker, a mega furnace, blast furnace thing. He's got these little chocolate cabinets. He's got an enchanting table. And let's see what's upstairs. Oh, just insert the record. Oh yeah, we know what this is. Oh yeah. You know what? This Strider has good taste in music. He runs his household well. Unless that's the pet. You know, I think these two Striders live together. There could be a whole, like, you know, sitcom about their bromance. You know, they share an apartment. They're very cold all the time, so they're always trying to turn on the heating, even though they live in literal hell. I think that's a funny, great premise for a sitcom. Honestly, if this was a survival build, I'd be like, okay, pretty cool, I guess. For a creative build, though, it's just a house, right? Like, we're gonna put this in the category if it doesn't suck, but it doesn't not suck, you know? And I'm not making a Strider joke here. Let's not. Let's move on to the next realm of the day. So, Nether update, yes. ToyCat from CheeseBombs76. Welcome to Landia, established 7/22/13. So, 7 years and about a month ago, seed everything. Oh, they used the same seed just a year later. So it's going to be similar to my Let's Play world in the terrain in some places. If you notice the seed, you should find the world extremely familiar. Almost identical to your Let's Play. You know, you stop. I knew that before I read the sign, but now it seems like I just read the signs in advance. The Nether builds are denoted in the chest using compasses. Oh, they've got. Oh, this is okay. You know, I don't even care. No matter what the rest of this is, I love that they used enchanted compasses like tethered to a thing. So if we want to find things, we can just look for what we want. This is the smartest way to give someone a tour of your world. Wait, first of all, let's what's their name? I forgot. I can't find who made the world, but. This is the smartest. Also, look at that over there. This is the smartest system I've ever seen. I love this. ToycatA's cave, that's going on there. TU2 tutorials, sure. The hood, why not? And first house and village. We got to see small stuff. So we'll remove the. Actually, we'll remove the hybrid city. We'll remove the medieval village, and yeah, we'll call that a day. Although we need stuff to get to those places. Also, they've terraformed the borders of the world to blend the 360 to the one terrain as opposed to your wall method, which is why many areas may look totally different. Oh, that's pretty cool that they terraformed around the wall. Honestly, that was a better idea than what I did. I was just being, like, over the top, I think. So this is a really cool thing to see. I love that every time I decide to do one of these, I find someone who's, like, really clearly enjoyed the Let's Play since at least 2013. Like, this is insane. I didn't know anyone has been watching since 2013 that is still here. That is mind-blowing. 7 years. And you can tell because this is how my Let's Play looked. You know, the Let's Play, the seed, everything would have looked if you generated on the 360 in 2013. It is near impossible. You'd have to generate on the 360, like, to fake this would be a lot more effort than it's probably worth just to say, hey, I watch your videos, because they didn't even mention it. They're just like, I use the same seed as you. Maybe it was a coincidence even. But yeah, you can tell that this is the lava pit that I have near my house. This is my house. Again, I've terraformed this terrain more than he has, or maybe he's terraformed it more than me. I just have ugly stairs. And then his house is where my big, ugly brick house is. It's very bizarre to see the same terrain. Like, 7 years ago, we had pretty much the same world. And now, you know, 7 years later, they look entirely different. If I didn't mention it, if he didn't mention it, would you have even noticed that this is the same terrain? I don't think you would have. You'd have been like, oh yeah, it's just kind of similar. But yet, here it is. Every single chest I've opened so far is empty, which implies that it was converted from Java though, which is something that does confuse me at least a little bit. Maybe they switched over to Java after the 1 because they didn't want to switch to Bedrock. Not too sure about what's going on here. But Dad, there is a chest for me. Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess they didn't. I guess they just don't use those chests. Very bizarre, but I'll take it, I guess. So the first thing we're heading towards is ToycatA's cave and the TU2 tutorial. Also, there's Sonic the Hedgehog being slightly supersonic. He's even got a chili dog in his hand. Man, I love the Sonic movie, and I love because, you know, in 2020, no one's watching movies. I don't know why. Is there a good reason anyone can tell me? But no one's watching movies this year, which means Sonic the Hedgehog might be like the second best grossing movie this year. And I love accidental coincidences that lead to dumb stuff like that. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna go show you a cave house. This is the most bizarre crop planter I've ever seen. It's diamond blocks surrounding nether quartz surrounding this. If this really does use, there's one way to know for sure if it's like a legit survival world, because if there are diamonds under this, then it has to be at least semi-cheating. Whereas if they were smart with their use of diamonds, then it probably isn't. That's my test at least, my barometer. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh? Maybe. Do they really just have this many diamonds that they can afford to use it to make this area look slightly better? Because if so, that's kind of nutty. That's like excessively nutty. That's like rich billionaire level of just like, you know, I'm bored, so I'll do this. We found a Minecraft billionaire, boys. High Dive Mountain and Chateau Danglers. So again, this is so familiar to me. This is the little pool that I have on my world. This is such a interesting thing to look at. To see someone else take my same world, but, you know, kind of roll with it on their own little choices. And, oh, they even have like a little pathway going through the cave instead. Actually, this is something I did in my world. I just never use it because I forgot it exists. Because, honestly, if you don't care about something enough, you'll forget about it. That's why people who watched from 7 years ago probably forgot about this channel, am I right? But you can see how there is a lovely little dog house, where I'm assuming there's a bunch of dogs with... Yep, there is. I think they were meant to have colored collars based on these colored rooms, but that's cute. They love colored dogs. Who doesn't? And then finally, we've got the Toycat cave. Oh, I thought it was going to have something done to it, but they're just pointing out where on the world. This is the cave that I have my whole house in. Like, everything, you know, every, like, other episode, the Let's Play starts in this cave. Except, obviously, it's the cave as it's been altered. I think it's a cool reminder about how much you can shape your Minecraft world. Because seeing this area without a sugarcane farm looks bizarre to me, but that's how it should look. Seeing this area with a jungle that's actually a jungle as opposed to a giant flat land is bizarre. This is not how it's meant to look to me, but you know, I look at things wrong because I'm clouded by my years of playing and shaping the terrain, which is the beautiful thing about Minecraft. You can shape any world to look like anything. You can make a world deliberately look like this world, or like my world, or like the natural world, and those are all your choices you get to make in this game. Which is kind of beautiful because it means you're in this situation where you are the decider of your own fate. Something that you don't find in many other aspects of life. You are fully in control within the confines of the rules as to how your everything looks. And first of all, I need to go find the TU2 tutorial because this is something I need to see. Which I think actually, it'd be the same as the TU1 tutorial. I don't know why they specify title update 2. But this is the village, which existed before villages even existed, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, it didn't have cauldrons in. Is this correct? Oh no, I got myself so hyped up for nostalgia. But even though it is like, I guess it's a village they made into TU2. I was expecting to see the tutorial world from, you know, title update 1. I was excited to play around with that, but instead we get, you know, I did this to myself. I never expect something just based on the title. I was so excited. I wanted to see the tutorial world rebuilt, which, you know, now I have an idea for a project I want to do. I love these run videos because not only do I get to show off people's worlds and people love that, but I love like how inspired I can get to do. Like I am beyond excited to one day make the TU1 tutorial world in my Minecraft world. I would love to do that sometime. Let's see if we do it. Honestly, the size and scale of what they've done in this world is really impressive in certain parts. I mean, it feels like, you know, again, the intense amount of... Oh, they've even got one of these little portals to where the world, I guess, shifts over to being the Xbox One size generation. There's so many cool things that they've done in this world over 7 years. Sometimes I feel like, man, have I done enough? And obviously, I've done a lot of dumb and weird things of that time. But it's cool to see when people have done the level of stuff like this. You know, this world is so good. You know, like, it's literally a perfect comparison of mine, even made afterwards, but it puts mine to shame. And for that reason, I'm going to say this world sucks. Or more seriously, I'm going to go look at the Nether, and I'm going to see the Nether builds, because I think that's what I was here for. I got really sidetracked just looking at, like, everything else that I want to see. But you know what? We're not going to do it. We're going to go, and we're going to look at the Nether, which I don't even know how we're going to get to. Going on a minecart journey, hoping that I find the Nether on the other side. I found the city, apparently. Oh, I can find the hood. You know, I'm going to go to the hood. Nether portals are going to be in the hood, right? Like, hell spewing out into the world. That seems like something you find in the hood. This is a very expensive neighborhood to be called the hood, if I'm being honest. And also, there's no Nether portals that I can see. These things link to the place in the Nether, so we have to find a portal for these compasses to work. And we don't have an elytra either. So we're doing this one by foot. There's so many houses that just have a bed and a crafting table in them. I'm so confused as to what they were trying to do with all of this. Like, it's very impressive, but also very confusing. Maybe they're just building houses in different pallets and figured, like, let's call it a neighborhood. Can't fault that. Good way to get building experience, I guess. Oh, this is the village that in my place is a swamp village, but for whatever reason, for him is a plains village with jungle villages, and you know, none of this makes any sense. Let's not try and apply rules and logic to Minecraft. But yeah, this is the river that I drained, and this is the desert that I removed. But for him, it wasn't a desert because he generated a year after me, which means the biomes are different. This is what my desert should look like. This is what my desert thinks it looks like, but instead it's just a row of torches. Oh, look, there we go. Blackstone. I think we finally found our maker. Hey, we're finally here, going to the Nether. So I'm not sure why the portal was unlit after I came in, and I'm also not sure why there's this weird, like, iron fencey thing and why they have zombie villagers roaming around. So many questions that I'd like to have answered at some point. But in the meantime, I guess, we will see what is... Huh. This is an interesting Nether. I guess we'll just follow the compasses, which they go this way and this way. Wait, they point... Oh, compasses don't work in the Nether. Even enchanted ones, it sounds like. Because, yeah, this is moving all over the place. So I actually have no idea where to head. Oh, this is my same Nether. I don't know why I'm surprised at the Nether being the same. Oops, we died. Okay, well, that's going to be hard to get back to, isn't it? I love this world so much, and I really want to check it out again. I have no idea how to find out who it's even by. But if you made this world, I am beyond floored with your invention. I love it. I think this is beautiful and great in so many ways. There's just, like, Jesus, it's impressive. It's so impressive, I legitimately do not believe it can be legit survival. But yeah, if you made it, send it in the next time I do one of these realm video things. I would love that. So this next world is very simple. It just says, never update toycat. You know what? Sure. That works. This 3 to 4 person world started on one of the first betas. I assume for Bedrock they mean. And they gave me 2 firework rockets. I'll be honest, feels a bit stingy, but it's fine. You know, it's better than no firework rockets. And I guess we're gonna go check it out. Okay, I really am doubting if 2 fireworks is actually gonna be enough to get me where I need to go. I am gonna crash into the swamp at this point, it looks like. Maybe this is an elaborate troll. Oh no, we did get that. They timed it perfectly. They know their firework rocket distance from spawn, apparently. So let's go look at this world. They've got a nice sugarcane farm. I mean, it doesn't go to sky height, but it's cool. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough. And oh my god, this jump boost combined with elytra is so fun. Honestly, I might have to have a jump boost thing going on just for this. Like, being able to jump boost into elytra is a surprisingly versatile little thing. They've got a little Heinz Beans factory. Someone told me recently, they gave me like an in-depth analysis about how they put all their money into Heinz Beans because they really enjoyed, you know, the beans. Anyway, so welcome to the Strider Resort and Spa. Striders only, if not a Strider GTFO. Okay, so I'm gonna break the rules here. Oh my god, this is adorable. I love this. I think this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And you know, I'm very pleased with that. So the overworld has lots of Nether things. Maybe they meant the first Nether update beta, because everything is suspiciously, besides the sugarcane farm, which I love, is very suspiciously Nether themed. So maybe the Nether is overworld themed. Actually, the Heinz factory is not, but you know, when you spend all your money in Heinz stuff, why not, right? Oh, and they've got a little soul pathway to get places. Oh, I love this. I don't know why. Do you have to jump over the gaps, or what's the scoot with that? I have no idea what's going on here yet, but it's building up, you know, it's building up to something. I think sometimes being overwhelmed is a less positive feeling than not. I think sometimes it's better to deliberately underwhelm people for a bit before leading into the big, really cool thing, like the Waffle House. You know, they love Heinz and they love Waffle House. These are the 2 brands that they will simp for relentlessly in Minecraft. And you know, I can't fault that. If they provide you the happiness you need in your world, why would you not? But looking around the rest of the Nether, it looks like they mildly underwhelmed me, so they could follow up with an underwhelming thing, Which means, you know what? I can't say the world sucks because, you know what? If you put your life savings into Heinz beans, I would be upset too. I wouldn't be making the best Minecraft builds. Not that I make the best Minecraft. Not that I make anything that could even be remotely considered that. But anyway, let's move on from this, shall we? Because the one server everyone did like last time was Sipcraft. So let's see how that's gone up to in the last while. I'm very funny. You like my response to the hello? Anyway, let's look around at what has happened here recently. And this is another realm on the internet. Anyway, so there is apparently some more Nether update stuff that has been done. You might recall, I think it was Is a Loser that did this one. And apparently there's just apparently I figured, you know, what we need is we need this exact same thing, but next door. Unless this is some form of weird farm? Yeah, it might be some wacky farm. Oh man, look at that rainbow. I saw it in the picture and I was like, that's kind of cool. But seeing it in person, actually pretty darn interesting. I'm gonna do the very, very concerning over there emote at them. I have come to invade your Minecraft world. Click the boats. Oh, they made a minecart elevator but out of boats. Oh, that's smart. I like that. That's cool. That is a fast way to go up. And it works in the Nether. Even easier. So this is a rainbow highway that goes to these things. Debris mine. That's kind of cool. Goes to piglin trades. I guess we're gonna get in and we're gonna see where the boat takes us. Oh god, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. I don't like this. So this is an experience, I guess. Oh, this is oh lord, I don't know what's meant to be happening right now, but I don't like any of this. I don't like the frame rate that Minecraft has somehow dipped to because of the network issues. Do not forget gold armor. You think you can tell me what to do, white sign? Okay, it can tell me what to do. I am very curious as to why there is big signs about it. It must be real bad. Man, there is even more signs to gold up. Like, I really, really need to take off my gold armor now. Like, I have nothing but... Also, this is such a cool use of gold boots. Like, I think, you know, I've been wondering what's with all my stone swords for a while. Maybe using item frames that isn't the point to things might be the dumbest, but like, actually valuable use for them. So anyway, there's my inspiration for the day. But, oh, let me get in here. So this is a piglin farm that is, they're running around very fast for some reason. I'm not sure I understand why. And these are some donkeys that they store some stuff in. Meet Howard. Oh, they're all called Howard. That's that's very cute. So there's a gold donkey here. There's a Fifi. Oh, they stored the stuff in the donkeys because even though they're chests, Minecraft's not programmed to like work that out. That's a clever little loophole, I guess. And then there seems to be a cactus in here that I'm not sure what the cactus does, honestly. Maybe they break it if they want to kill some of the dudes off. But yeah, this is a very, very bizarre thing to look at. I think it's cool though. Like, they use some chisel blocks. They got these nice things in the ceiling, like glass panes under glass panes. I got some gold I can throw in there. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, interestingly, they stop being mad when you throw in the gold. I wonder what the heck has happened here to cause this insanity. Oh, Lord. Okay, there we go. We got all the things we need now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think it's maybe... No, I thought they were on ice or something. Why are they running so fast all the time? Is this normal behavior? Am I the weird one for not thinking that it should be this way? I actually do think this is a really cool Nether update build. It's simple. It's effective. It does the job. And yet it manages to, we thought since everyone else let you down, we'd up our game. You know what? This is a serious game upping, right? This is a really nice little build in the Nether. Like, this, if I'm not mistaken, I got a message a few days ago saying, oh yeah, we're gonna build something soon. So in the last like 3 days, this has been built, and it's pretty nice. I don't like the over detail of the trapdoors and stuff. I always find that to be like, more distracting than it is pleasant, but maybe I've just got problems with being distracted by warp trapdoors. But I love the main build of like, it combines you know, it combines the new trees with blackstone, with basalt, with I think basalt stairs, maybe that's andesite or something. Genuinely can't tell. It combines all of these blocks together with some chiseled stone, by the way, what used to be one of Minecraft's rarest blocks. Some lanterns, some you know, like the gilded blackstone, and then also there's this little golden boot pathway that leads into it. I really love everything that led up to this, and I think this is pretty darn beautiful. It's a nice way to make the Nether even nicer. But you know what I would never do? I would never end this video in the middle of a world, except actually that's what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much for watching this thing. If you did all enjoy it, you can like this thing and let me know. What is this thing, I hear you asking? It's a video on the internet. How do I make these videos on the internet? Well, enough people choose to watch the previous videos on the internet, and then it makes me choose to make more of these. And if you subscribe or like, it sends YouTube the video that, yeah, this video was good, and it should send it to other people, which is a complex way of doing things, and that's why most YouTubers will just be like, you know what, like the video, because I'm not going to tell you why, just smash that like button. But I won't tell you to smash it. I'll tell you, gently caress that like button, give the subscribe button a little bit of attention, and if you enjoyed and you want to see your video, maybe what realm maybe featured, send it to me with like ToyCat somewhere in the title, maybe a description, and if you want it to be in this Nether update series, put Nether update in there too. You know, just send me a round with the word ToyCat in there so I know that you watched one of these videos, because so many people just invite me being like, you know what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, which is cool, but then most of those worlds are nothing. So we found a lot of great worlds today. At the very least, they were all Nether update builds, and as a result, I'm curious to see what you have to offer in the future, strangers. Because I enjoy going through your worlds for inspiration, and if you enjoy the inspiration, let me know you want to see more of these in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, because I'll see you all in the next one. Good sugarcane. Wait, what? How is this? Oh Lord, on a realm you can't see what's happening when you fly from the top. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.